Inside Florida's insane 250 million year cop. Oh, 250 million a year cop city. I don't know. Zuma recommended it. It looked interesting. It looked like I think I've seen this dude before. He be doing vlogs and shit. And yeah.
If you deal fentanyl and it results in someone dying, I'm going to charge you with homicide. In Lee County, Florida, you deal poison, we're hunting you down.
What are you feeling like? Hunt me down.
Oh my God, holy. All of these bins, fentanyl, 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 fentanyl. Inside, we've got 254 pills contained in 2 bags here.
This is Sheriff Marcino, the most OP sheriff in all of Florida, using
the
social
fuck?
media to intimidate criminals from committing crimes and to let the good people of Lee County, Florida know the cops have their back.
We're bringing on the heat and cleaning the streets. Welcome to Operation Summer Sizzle.
After visiting countless soft-on-crime cities plagued with cops who have their hands tied and DAs who let criminals out the next day, what does a county that spends $250 million per year look like, and does it work?
A defenseless dog had its mouth duct tape closed, its paws
I'll kill him.
duct taped together. And this
Chair.
oxygen stealer was a person of interest. But if I
Nah,
could,
beat his ass right there.
I would duct tape his mouth shut and
Yeah.
his legs together. First door, Lee County, many more to come.
So I met up with Sheriff
Who the fuck blows up houses like that, bro? I never seen that
Marcino himself to figure out why this
shit. They all over TikTok, yo.
spends so much money, where it goes, and if it keeps people more safe.
Oh, this is your office.
We
this
will
is
have law and
sick.
order.
Oh, look at this. We will have law and order. That's your mantra.
We will. That's right.
That's seemingly a rare mantra these days.
Now, why is this important?
Yo, this looks
Marcino
nice.
Mansion right here.
It's some,
I don't want to have to
movie shit.
call people to get what's going on. So as you walk over, first and
Touch
foremost, okay, calls for service. Today we're up to 972 calls. Yesterday, 1689. This week, 4289. This month, 50,284. This year, 261,879 calls.
Okay.
That bitch on a flip phone. Damn, where'd the money go there?
You can see we're running.
Can't even
We're
get an
running
iPhone
hard.
and shit?
But now you come over here. It shows all the
Nah, she answered my 911 call on a fucking flip phone. I'm not gonna be able to hear.
precincts, 4th precinct,
What
5th
the
precinct,
fuck?
7th precinct. 300 plus cameras in Department of
They gave her a
Transportation. I
jail
know
call.
what's going on right now. Any
Damn, that's a nice ass street.
300 plus cameras in
300
Department of
plus.
Transportation. I know what's going on right now any place in this
Damn.
county. Aviation, if they're up, whoever's working, I can click on their camera right now and I can watch their interaction.
Can I see it?
What?
Live working, I can click on their camera right now and I can
Oh,
watch
shit.
their interaction.
Can I see it?
Live Google. This is a big, big deal. And I'm going
Look,
to
do it in the
Google.
bathroom.
so I'm going to show you right now. I can tell you where everybody is, what they're doing, and then I can also bring up, you know, any intersection
about
I want
officers,
in the
right?
county
Okay.
right now.
So you're bringing up live CCTV cameras right now?
Bringing up live cameras
Wow. You have eyes and ears everywhere.
everywhere. But I can go to any intersection.
Yeah, bro, this is Florida. What does the New York shit look like? They got one on like every fucking intersection. Yeah, bro, every inch.
And pull it up right now. So if there's a crash, if someone says we're in a pursuit, whatever it might be, it shows me right now. Plus, it shows me every single person working.
random
The
people's
stars
house?
are where my deputies are. It tells me what they're doing, what they're on, what calls for service. It's important
I would hate to work here. He's on everybody's ass. Like he.
for me to have my finger on the pulse constantly.
Is a traffic stop right here?
So this is Deputy Austin, and right now I can see his
This weak
body
ass
on
camera.
camera. So it's
They
as
turned that
if
shit
we're on
off.
scene. We got this county locked down.
Do y'all have AMPR? And I don't even know what that is. You got to spell that
This
out.
can't be cheap, but I imagine crime isn't cheap either. Does this save money overall by preventing people from doing crazy
A
stuff?
couple things, right?
Yeah.
First, what's the cost of life? Is it $1? Is it $3 million? What's the cost of a life? For me, there's no cost to protect lives.
Okay.
Secondly, utilizing grants, utilizing drug money, forfeiture money, and plus utilize.
I ain't gonna lie. Where does the drug money go? Does it get thrown back in like the currency? If you do, that's just where a cop reads your plate. No, I don't know.
Utilizing our general fund and our budget. When you take drugs and guns off the streets, the crime rate goes down and the quality of life goes up. And Lee County is really, leading the way.
In fact, Sheriff Marcino claims that in 2020, when he was elected sheriff, he took Lee County from the 6th most unsafe city in America to the 3rd safest county in the nation when it
I don't want to see them stats.
comes to violent crime. While I can neither confirm nor deny that
That dude better be running for president then. If he took the 6th most dangerous city to the 3rd safest, crazy. That's impossible.
Statistic, here's a graph of the violent crime in Lee County since 2020. At the very
Oh, they got plate readers on cameras? I thought you meant like, I thought Ben meant when like the cop runs your plates. Ooh. There's certain areas, like there's certain like stops. Not every stop. Like if I was to go to like one part of the city to another part of the city, I don't even think I'll pass one. Like it has to be in like specific locations.
very least, increased police presence with more boots on the ground, and Sheriff Marcino's social media conquest has seemed to communicate to criminals that if you commit a crime in Lee County, they will find and they will arrest you, which should deter them from acting a fool and committing crimes in Lee County.
Where Lee County at? Like what city is that? Because it's just a county, right? Like Florida County is Florida. I mean, fuck, that's not what I meant. Fort Myers, okay, that makes sense. This is in the middle of nowhere. It's on like a random side block. Look at this shit. It's all by itself. You got Tampa, Orlando, Miami. And you got Fort Myers. Damn, Jacksonville's all the way up here? I swear I'd be forgetting that shit. Type shit though. Damn. Is Gap bad too? I think Gap might be worse than Champion, but damn. Fuck is that guy?
In addition to overall presence in the community,
No, like cameras that automatically reads plates and flags it if you want it, if you have no insurance and shit like, oh. No. No, I thought he was talking about like, there's like speed zones. Like, you gotta, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you gotta go under 35, but if you go over 40, it'll like send you like a paper in the mail, like, oh, you ran this stop sign, you went like over 40, or like you were speeding during this speed zone. So yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't think I ever seen that. Never mind. I was gonna say some shit.
counties take
I doubt it though. I don't think so.
taking innovative measures when it comes to incorporating new technology like this robot
Them
dog,
dogs
Robbie.
is
This
stupid.
thing is amazing. It's replacing what could be a police officer going into the scene.
His name is Robbie.
Nah,
in
beat
our
his ass.
agency. Robbie, the
I wanna
robot
see.
dog. And we use Robbie for a lot of different scenarios.
What?
for Our agency.
This thing looks like it could hunt me down and murder me.
This dog is fun. This dog is a Boston Dynamics dog. There's over 10 cameras on this dog. There's a PTZ camera on top with a thermal. There's two-way mic, so we can talk.
Oh,
And
so
we
you
can talk
negotiate with people holding hostages, or
Yes, sir.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's
This
crazy.
dog can open doors. It can go upstairs. You know, provides that real-time
never
information with
seen
all
this.
those cameras.
I didn't know
so
this was,
we
like,
can clear residents and
reliable.
then go back to the command post and say, okay, it is safe for us to go in, or we kind of know what we're working with when we go inside that structure. So this is our indoor drone, and what we use that in conjunction with Robbie. So as
the
Robbie
ultimate tag team.
walking inside of a house, the drone is right over top of it, so we can make sure Robbie's in a safe environment as
Wow.
well. Yeah.
Robbie
This
is
is
replacing what would be a police officer going into a line of fire potentially?
Correct.
Okay.
And the drone can, say there's an obstacle, the drone can go obviously over
I
that
know,
obstacle
same.
through a
I know
window
it was real
up
even
a second
news.
story if we need to get there fast, and that's what we use that drone for. So this drone's gonna be up at 400 feet, so we're gonna have a much wider angle and picture to provide that information to not only our boots on the ground, to our real-time intelligence center inside of our headquarters.
Damn.
We're gonna be on the scene for a long
Damn, it's like people be out running like helicopters and shit, like on chases and shit. I've seen that before, but it's like a drone, unless the battery's gonna die. That's the only thing.
period of time or just a response, we're going to utilize this drone response vehicle. Inside here,
You
we
get
have
a
4
long battery?
monitors. All the drones we deploy in our agency, we're able to live stream into this command post you want. We'll see real time what's going on, maps of what's going on, air traffic, and then we'll be able to live stream the dog and the
This is
RC
wild.
car.
That thing, how fast can that thing go?
Well, this is just a battery.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Also, I uploaded an extended version of this video to my Patreon weeks ago, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload. If you want to support our boots on the ground independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month. I just uploaded the video of me getting arrested and taken to jail exclusively on my Patreon for allegedly committing a crime.
I believe I may get arrested right now.
The fuck?
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
Put your hands right back.
No way!
Ask him about the Rainy Street Killer and
About the what?
the Rainy Street Killer.
Killer?
Thank you for your support, and back to Florida.
There you go.
Oh my God. This is amazing. I mean, it's quick enough. Let's say I had someone, I'm holding them hostage. What can this dog do? It's gonna come into the scene and give me eyes and ears?
It's going to give you eyes and ears. Exactly. So we kind of know what we're working with and what resources we need to bring into that environment.
How much does dog cost?
A lot. You know, where a lot of these, it's used from forfeiture funds. So bad money turned good. So not the taxpayers, it's the actual criminals who bought this for
Oh,
us.
smart.
So this is the gripper. He's going to open it up.
Could it clasp someone's hand, for instance, and take them into custody? Yeah, it's true.
There was nobody there.
It's just grabbing my arm. Oh. What just happened?
That's him talking.
But to all the baddies out there, the technology is getting pretty insane right now.
It is.
It seems like there's no chance to be a career criminal in the next 20 years.
No, not at all. So we have a 360-degree angle. If we want to see what's going on in the back of it, we can, as well as in complete darkness to see if body heat of a subject on
So
this.
this thing can operate in the night.
It can.
Okay.
So even if you try to hide in complete darkness, Robbie will find you. So in the back here,
Oh,
we've got
man.
the big screen TV.
Look at this.
We've got the awning, we got the big screen. So on a scene where we're at an area for a long period of time, this is almost our command post where everybody's seeing what's going on inside the house or in the air. This is just a nice feature.
In what scenario are you guys out here watching this happen play out?
Yeah, recently we had a bank robbery and we had multiple units from different agencies as
What
well.
the
They wanted to see what
fuck?
was going on. You know, having this
Yo,
drone response
damn, they
vehicle, the
blitzed
DRV. This is our
What
Black
the fuck?
Hornet stealth drone.
What?
It's a little helicopter and it fits in the palm of your hand. We are the first law
I had
enforcement
that shit when I
agency
was
to
little.
purchase this in the
I
country.
ain't gonna lie, I got helicopters a couple times during Christmas, and they always broke like before a week was up. I swear, they didn't last. It was also a week.
First law enforcement
That was also like $40-50.
agency to purchase this in the
They were
country.
broke, man.
This is
Awesome
typically
shit.
for military.
Like I think I literally like I got to open one present like on Christmas Eve. Like that was just like a tradition. I opened up the helicopter and I literally like got it trapped in like the Christmas tree that night, and it was like broken from then. It wouldn't like the wing was broken.
Purposes.
Okay.
But now they open it up to law enforcement, and we'll utilize this if we need to be more stealth mode, just to get into very small spaces. Like I mentioned, in an attic or over a rooftop to see what's going on top of the
10
roof.
minutes, and it's like, bro, I would only like do it in the house, bro, because it was always like snowing outside, cold outside, whatever. So they wouldn't even last like until like I could go outside, bro. It was
So this can maneuver in very, very tight spaces where the bigger drones cannot. So
Is there a world where they could just explode at some point and just be used as like mobile detonation units? It's like, look at that little antenna. It's a great observation. This thing is extremely quiet right now. Little tablet in hand. This looks like a delicate procedure right now. Should I push him? Yeah. You bad dog. Don't poop on the floor. Oh, you bad dog. Don't on the ground. You piece of crap dog. You're a bad dog. You're a
Man,
bad
push him.
dog. You're a bad dog. She left you at the pound. All right, yeah, it's
What
resilient.
the fuck?
Do we think these dogs are gonna get faster, stronger?
as time advances, the technology is just getting better and better. So they are getting faster, they're
kicking
getting
that
more
shit.
durable. This one, you know, you can move it left and right and it's not gonna fall over. It kind of corrects itself.
That's Robbie. This dog will
Okay.
catch you if you're acting like a villain.
Well,
Don't
curb
try
stop
acting
was
like a
like,
thug
oh,
in Lee County, as Sheriff would say.
Yeah, and as someone who just got arrested and taken to jail for jaywalking and asking too many questions about a serial killer in Austin, Texas,
Jaywalking.
insane tech like these tiny nimble drones and robot dogs beg the question of how powerful the police should be and if all law enforcement can wield this power properly, while at the same time acknowledging the upside of a world where criminals are less likely to commit crimes and more likely to get caught if they do. I met back up with Sheriff Marcino to understand his vision for policing the future and why he thinks this emphasis on technology is a massive benefit to the residents of Lee County.
Sheriff, what are we going to see today?
This is headquarters, you know what? And this is an important day for us. First of all, great residents in Lee County. We love it. We have law and order, unlike other places. People come here for a reason, not just palm trees and beaches. Proud to say our violent crime is down and crime rate is down the lowest it's ever been. And you know what? We're not apologizing for keeping people safe.
Okay, Sheriff. What are some strategies you're using to keep Lee County safe out here?
Working smarter and harder. Okay. Utilizing the latest and greatest technology. By the way, while we're talking here, technology is going to change, right?
Sure.
I ain't like Chicago need to take notes. Chicago, Philly, all them thug states where them thugs like shoot every day with switches. Get them.
Staying up to date with it, making certain that our residents know that we have all the tools, worst case scenario to best case scenario, to keep them safe. And people understand, you commit a crime in Lee County, we will find you using the latest and greatest technology, and we will hunt you down, and you will go to jail and be charged according. So that's why people come to Florida. Why do they leave my hometown in New York? I'm a New Yorker. You can hear from the accent. They leave because there's no law and order. People complain and they attack me, right? Oh, Republican sheriff.
Sucker.
I'm the sheriff for the people. Okay? It doesn't matter what age, ethnicity, who you are, where you come from. When you call 911, we don't say, okay, sir, are you a Republican? Are you white, Italian, African-American, Asian? No, we don't say any of that. We say, ma'am or sir, what's your problem? I'm the sheriff of the people.
Sheriff, if I want to deal some fentanyl to some people under a bridge, what would you and your deputies do to me?
If you deal in Lee County, Florida, you are 100% going to be hunted down. You're going to be charged to the fullest extent of the law, and I'm taking everything from you. Cars, houses, money, anything you have is going to be a forfeiture. Also, the most important thing is if you deal fentanyl and it results in someone dying, okay, D-HIT, the Drug Homicide Investigations Team, I'm going to charge you with homicide. In Lee County, Florida, you deal poison, we're hunting you down. I can show you right now what plane is flying over, speed, altitude, direction of travel, where they're going. Okay, everything right here is, the flight comes up, it tells you everything. It tells you what the plane is, where it's going.
And as the U.S. has had more school shootings than all other major industrialized nations combined, Sheriff Marcino believes his high-tech surveillance and increased police presence on campus can help prevent them.
Every school is being monitored as we speak.
So let's say a school shooter walks into a school right now. Could you guys prevent that and see it before it even happens?
The cameras are there. If a shooter walks in, okay, I can tell you right now, our school resource officers, we have one in every school. We have 2 in high schools, and if they have a capacity of 1,500 kids or more, 2 SROs. If someone thinks they're going to go into our schools and kill our children or kill our teachers, we will meet them outside and we will kill them immediately. We're not waiting. We're not waiting 1 second. And again, people will attack me on it. From here, this works on our analysts are amazing here. They work simultaneously with STET, our school threat enforcement team.
Whoa.
Well, what does that mean? Well, that means that every threat that comes through, we get between 5 and 50 threats a week.
In your 6th grade?
The vast majority of them do not rise to probable cause.
Like a real one?
But we don't wait 1 second. We look into every single threat. We look into the household, the parents.
I scammed my friend Jacob.
We don't wait 1 second. We look into.
I bought this. What the fuck?
Every single.
You can look it up if you want. So your school got shot up in 6th grade. Like, I feel like that's like a big fucking part of your life, like a tragedy. Like, you should have, like, I feel like I would have knew that if it happened. No fucking way, bro. Pretty someone just shot up the school. Oh shit. 30 years ago. Bro, you wasn't in. Plymouth 6th grader fires gun in school. A student found multiple gunshots inside in a frightening incident that ended with parents hugging their children in relief. 8:45 outside a bathroom. A school resource officer apprehended the student, said Plymouth. The gun was recovered. 6th grader took. Now what's the problem with this shit? The 6th grader took the handgun from his father's bedroom and borrowed the school, the man told. That's more than her. Like, I can't see this shit now because this shit's in the way. Well, fuck this shit. You was on the news. Right.
Some tense moments inside Plymouth Middle School as shots ring out inside a...
This is you? Yo! Look at this thug. Oh nah, Bam. Oh nah, Bam. Why'd they put the school bully on camera?
Them upset that they heard the news from their kids before they heard from the school.
Damn, y'all need to get y'all fucking cloud up. Y'all had a school shooting and only did 3K views? Oh, hell no. Go back to vid? Nah, that's you though? Look at this dude. He mic'd up and everything. The kid was trying to DOA suicide by cop. Why didn't he just do it himself?
Fire, and people were screaming and running.
It was about a half hour morning.
So I was walking into the 7th grade wing, and I heard 2 shots fire, and people were screaming.
Jamarion? Yo. This is you, Jamarion? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. There's no way this is you, bro. It still doesn't.
And people were screaming and running.
Oh, it's not you?
It was about a half hour.
Well, I said you was on the news, though.
A few kids who did...
Heard from the school. The superintendent explained.
Why the fuck are they holding hands?
Upset that they heard the news from their kids before they heard from the school. The superintendent explained their priority was making sure it was safe.
Like, why do people so, like, of course you heard it from your students because they're living in this shit. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh, make sure you contact the parents before we, take down the situation. You know what I look like? I don't, though. You're, like, darker, though. You was darker than him. Not by a lot, though. I thought I was gonna die, not gonna lie, shit was scary. Nah, that's not you. Where you at, though?
Slowly released his lock.
And you said you would know about this. You do. I told on kick. No, you didn't, bro. That school shooting was weak, though. And y'all didn't get no clout off the shit, either. What the fuck? The student who brought a gun to school yelled, Black lives don't matter. Yo. Oh, this is totally false information, according to eyewitnesses and those investigating the incident. Oh. My fault. I don't remember. Man was ready to take down the shooter with what? Man was scared for his life. Anyways. Random.
Threat. We look into the household, the parents.
Where were you though? I didn't see you in the video.
Look at everything. All their
You ran so fast? I know you wasn't running fast.
In that house. We need to make sure if someone says they're going to shoot a school up, well, if they have firearms at home, they have the ability possibly to do that. We also help them on the mental health counseling side. Okay. So we have mental health counselors that go out right now in STET, in the school threat enforcement team, and we're helping kids. Right now, we're watching over 550 kids.
In real time.
Why did little Jimmy get fucking picked off?
Right now, we're watching over 550 kids.
Why is my man's going to jail, bruh? Why is my man's getting walked out of school in handcuffs? He posted on his school profile something like, "We need war, not love." I have the screenshot. Let me look.
Real time.
In real time. If they made a threat, what it is, where they go to school, and then we're working with their parents and guardians to help them. The vast majority turn it around. If they do a threat and it reaches probable cause, we will arrest. We prefer not to, so education and awareness is number one. Last result's enforcement. Okay. Proud to tell you, Lee County Sheriff's Office, number one in the state on how we protect our children. Number one. Right now, just for school threats. This is the busiest unit in the entire agency.
Okay.
We get between 5 and 50 threats a week.
That's a lot.
What does that tell you? It tells me that society's going the wrong direction, right?
This was crazy. May find distressing.
Stand up, Mike.
A jury has been shown footage of the moments before Metropolitan Police Officer Matt Ritz was shot.
Go on.
Is it TOS? No, because it's not real, Bam. Why do you keep saying that, bro? Like, you didn't tell me, like, I could watch anything as long as I say it's not, like, real. Yeah, and it's on YouTube. Buddy. So, Bam, like, am I good? My fault. I said my fault, but I'm not gonna change until now. Sure.
Go on.
This is CGI. Luis de Zosa shot Rotana in a prison cell after being arrested for carrying cannabis and ammunition. You fucking kidding me? You gotta work same day.
Please leave. What?
What?
Leave. I think I'm going to pass on.
Okay, listen to me. My name's Matt. I'm the custody officer, right? I'm in charge. I'm not involved in the investigation. You've been arrested on suspicion of possession of bullets, ammunition, and possession with intent to supply.
Class B.
Class B. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search of you under Section 54 of PACE. Stand up.
They didn't search my mans? Why the fuck is he sitting in the cell with no search? They supposed to search him on feed. Like, what the fuck before you even get in there?
Mate, you're good enough to...
Was still handcuffed when he pulled the trigger? Yo, the way he whipped around. Yo, how the fuck you even do that, bro? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, he cut it out. Man, what are you on it? Put it down! That's not how it works. He had bullets and intent to sell or some shit. And my man just called a murder charge. Right then and there, 4K. It is raps. How much time you get? What? How's it got 266,000 views, but no... That was footage before he got to the cell.
Years ago, people pushed each other.
How do you handcuff somebody and not search them?
Playground, someone got a black eye, you put a stake on your eye, they were best friends. Today we're getting real threats. We're gonna shoot the school, we're gonna kill this one. Weapons on school grounds. Well, where did they learn this, right? As you're responding to the call, you see, it tells you exactly where to go, what to do. You're gonna hear one shooter, black and white shirt on, in the cafeteria, which is, H6. You're gonna know exactly where it is because remember, you might not know the location, J10, K9, K10, but you know the grid. And if someone is responding from a different area, they know the grid too. So anyone responding, we can stage EMS, fire, all by grid. So it's a quick, immediate, almost foolproof program that gets us to that point to save lives.
Okay. In addition to increased school monitoring, Sheriff Marcino has a zero-tolerance approach to the presence of fentanyl, the leading cause of death for Americans 18 through 45.
I've seen some big drug busts you guys have had. How common is that, and what tactics are you guys using to take down these drug baddies?
First and
Drug
foremost,
baddies? Why
double
call them
the
baddies?
size of the narcotics unit. And why is that? Not just because I ask, because we all know that people rob, kill, and steal for drugs. We also know that people overdose on drugs. So holding them accountable, the people that deal the poison, charge them with homicide. The DEA does a great job. We work close with them. Okay, you take the drug dealer off the street, you incarcerate them. When they come out,
Before it happened.
It's 1:30.
Or so grams.
Okay. Because you just told me you've got drugs on you, I'm just going to have to put you in handcuffs while I you handcuffed to the back. What else you've got?
Also finds the bullets.
Okay, so I asked you earlier, I'm not too sure what the answer was. Have you got anything on you like sharp that can hurt me or you?
No.
No?
How did my man's not find a gun though? Like a gun is like something like I understand you got a trench coat on, but fuck. Like if you find the bullets, how the fuck you ain't find a gun?
See what it is. It's not real.
My man's had fucking bullets and a fucking like I don't even know what to call it. Like the little ass bag with marbles in it. Like what the fuck? My man was just collecting them bitches. Here's a 7.62. Like bro, what the fuck? Here's a hollow. Yo, you tweaking.
a lot of the times they're doing the same thing again. But drug dealers talk more than you and I are talking right here. And they say, and we know through conversations, stay out of Lee County, Florida. Our men are everywhere. We're not playing games. And when you take drugs off the streets, especially big ones, you're saving lives. People aren't overdosing on them. Fentanyl kills. And it's coming right through our borders. We know that cartel members, terrorists, drug dealers are coming through our borders. We can't control the world, but we are going to control
Why
Lee
you
County.
run like that?
Drug dealers are not welcomed here?
His ass not getting
welcome.
away.
Matter of fact, the only place they are welcomed is jail. And we'll put them in jail. We'll gladly give them a matching pair of jumpsuits and slides, and they can go do their thing, and they can stay at the Marcino Motel.
But where do these drugs end up? Let me introduce you to the evidence chamber.
So this is our drug room.
Oh, it smells loud in here. We have
Burn the shit
weed
now.
in here or what?
We've got everything in here. Fentanyl we always store in double bags, and we seal it with tape, and it's stored in containers as well. So we've got a lot of packaging in between us and the fentanyl.
Okay. Strong smell of weed in here. And you're not concerned going into this raw, no gloves?
No, I'm not. I trust that we have everything labeled properly. Suspected fentanyl. So
ooh, that's kind of scary. Gets my heart racing a little bit.
So inside we've got a bag of fentanyl contained in 2 bags here. Now the person that packaged it, they should worry about the exposure. All of these bins,
look at these.
Fentanyl, 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 fentanyl.
Those stickers are scary.
We store everything in here. We've got over-the-counter Tylenol in here. Over-the-counter Sudafed.
Okay.
Because people use Sudafed to make methamphetamine.
Do we have any meth in here? What is this? Suspected fentanyl, suspected fentanyl, suspected fentanyl. And this
Can I
is
get
the
some
culmination
crack?
of, these are all
Where the
active
crack
cases
at?
right now. Do you guys dispose of the fentanyl after the case is resolved?
We take it to an undisclosed location and it completely gets destroyed. It gets burned, and then all of the particulate from the burning, the smoke and everything, that gets scrubbed, so nothing goes into the atmosphere. In this case in particular, this one is cocaine.
I guess they do all that.
Little rock.
Just got this little fent. Like, he just got sentenced to 12 years. Let me just go dispose of this.
This one's a little marijuana.
They definitely
Just
resell
a
that. I don't know about
little
all
joint.
that.
All right.
And here's some fentanyl pills.
Okay, some blues.
So the thing about fentanyl is it comes in all different forms. We've sent some marijuana off to the lab to be tested because we have to verify what it is. And they come back that it's got traces of fentanyl in it.
How recent is that?
It happens almost weekly that we send it off to the lab and we get it back. There's fentanyl everywhere. The dealer might not be selling it to you on purpose, but unbeknownst to them, it's there. And unbeknownst to you.
And here in Lee County, if someone were to die due to that, they would go to jail for murder.
Yes.
Don't deal drugs.
Not in Lee
Not
County.
first degree.
Yeah.
Not first degree. I think they could lie and say they didn't know or some shit.
Woo.
They could probably get like third degree.
Whoa, look at this. Look at all those pills. Can we see it? This is all fentanyl? Wow, they look just like little mints. We're looking at a bag full of Altoid-like fentanyl pills that look like the average mint you'd pop in your mouth.
254 pills right there.
And the common metric, you see this touted often, is this is enough to kill
at least 254 people.
Sure. Seriously. Scary stuff, man. Whoever handled these to get them into evidence, major balls, major respect.
2 milligrams is a lethal dose of fentanyl.
And these are 0.5 grams.
There's 1,000 milligrams per gram. And right here I have 300 grams of fentanyl.
Has crime gone down since you've become sheriff?
It has. You know, it was nothing for us to have 3 or 4 felony pursuits going on at one time.
All right.
I got to brag, and I will tell you this, not on me. I'm going to brag to the great residents of this county because you are so great. You support us, and that's the reason we're able to do our job. When you have a cohesive team with like-minded people that want safety, security, law, team with like-minded people that want safety, security, law, and order, and the Governor DeSantis, of course, stands behind law enforcement, gives us all the tools we need to do our job. He sets the tone at the highest level. That's why we have a great state. That's why people are leaving California. They're leaving New York. They don't want, people are urinating and defecating in the public while people are walking to work. Poor people just trying to enjoy their day get punched in the face for no reason. Okay, well that doesn't happen here, and it's not going to happen here.
And luckily for pets, Sheriff Marcino loves animals almost as much as he hates criminals.
We protect animals to the fullest extent here. If someone makes an allegation of abuse or neglect,
we
full
on that.
force,
Fuck them.
the Animal Cruelty Task Force, detectives assigned to just that, they go out, and if probable cause exists, we arrest them. And most importantly, we have an abuse registry now. If they're convicted, again, thanks to our county commissioners, I wanted them to go on a registry. It's like a sexual predator registry.
Look at them, bro.
Thanks to our county commissioners, I wanted
look at them.
them to go on a registry.
Never own a fucking dog
registry.
again.
It's like a sexual predator registry. They go on a registry for 5 years. They can't own an animal, and everybody knows who they are.
I like that.
And now I'm working with legislators to make that statewide. And let's put them out there and shame them and make certain they can't have another animal, you know, for 5 years. You know.
Sheriff, what if I broke into your house when you were on vacation and moved in and presented a fake lease to a sheriff out here,
well,
to a deputy?
That's random.
I can tell you this. We don't have those issues, and why?
Tell me why.
Because we're not going to tolerate them. My home is my sanctuary. Nobody is going to come break into someone's house and claim what's not their property. You're out of there. It'd be over before it starts.
Sheriff, I know you're a busy man. If there are any criminals out there plotting anything right now, what would you say to them?
My message to criminals is very safe, and it's absolutely 100% true. Don't come to Lee County, Florida. Don't come to Florida. We have great sheriffs and law enforcement officers throughout the entire state, led by our great Governor Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis wants law and order. Our senators, our state attorneys, everywhere want law and order. So if you want to live life and love life with sunshine and palm trees, you come to the state of Florida. We love you. We love everybody. Drug dealers, people that want to commit crime, have a good day. Don't come.
And for any criminals trying to run and barricade themselves indoors, Lee County's explosives unit will find a way in.
All right, imagine a crazy maniac is inside a building. He's holding 5 babies hostage. He says he's going to kill himself and everyone inside. The cops and SWAT need to get in ASAP. Bombs on the wall. They're getting in. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Holy sh! That caught me off guard. Damn, that was crazy. That was like fireworks. The bomb has blown off. The crazy maniac is shocked. He didn't expect the SWAT to come in, much less blow off the wall. He's spooked right now. His ears are ringing. His head's spinning. The dude has no clue. He just lost his left testicle because something flew straight into his chest. The kids are shockwaved on the ground. The kids are deaf for life now. That was crazy.
Oh,
Look at how far this thing flew. Look at how far that thing flew. That's crazy. Wow, that thing launched off. So is someone inside the crazy maniac?
Here's the 3 bullet holes in the ceiling of the halls. So you put fucking, yo, it's too stupid. The kid name is Alex Worm. He is in 6th grade. He's shot by the entrance of 7th grade. I was walking to my back of him. There were 3 shots. This is incredibly unbelievable, and I didn't think he would ever do this. Every single day on the bus, he used to listen to Pumped Up Kicks and school shooting videos. We are all safe. They have Alex in custody, and they are all the cop cars from different cities. First shooting at PMS. I was here to remember it. The fuck?
Who kidnapped the 5 babies?
Type shit.
Disoriented? Yeah. Okay. It's a
My fault. This is what I'm reading.
God. It was raining.
Yeah, type shit.
Very good distraction technique
6th grade
as
is
well
crazy.
as a hasty end.
And then, bop, 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 grab the kids, get out.
Yeah, if need be. If need be.
All right, good to know. There's a bomb for you. Lee County built different, man. They don't play around. That was awesome. All right.
Number 2. All right, your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. We're doing another one. Should I take out the safeties first?
Make sure you watch.
You want me to watch this for like immersion purposes?
Yeah.
A man catches his wife having sex with another man. The man is now going to kill himself, the man, and his wife. He won't leave the building. He has a gun to her head. SWAT team says, get down now. He says, no, I'm going to kill all of us. SWAT team, little does he know, the bomb's about to penetrate a hole in the wall for the SWAT and the cops to enter. Before he even realizes it, the safety's been released. The pin is gone.
Oh,
Ready?
mental
And
place
in
for a year.
3,
No way.
2,
Had to be more.
1. Oh my God!
That door went
The man
flying.
is half dead. The SWAT team enters the building. Bah, 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 bah. And the infidel are on the ground, bawling. The husband's now dead. That was the father of his 3 kids. They're deaf. That's a small price to pay for their infidelity. Lee County Police Department taking down, once again, another baddie. Lee County, man, they do not mess around. Do not kidnap someone. Good work, guys. That was a beautiful explosion. You guys are masters at your craft.
While the villains may be caught with the dogs and babies rescued, you might be wondering what they do with all the remaining evidence left behind.
We're here in the evidence room, and I'm here with
Lieutenant Pannoni.
What do we have in here?
We have over 140,000 items. Basically, this is the county's evidence handling facility. We have everything in here from drugs, guns, money, wheelchairs, anything that's related to a criminal case. We're going to be storing it here in this building.
We're talking pop, 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 fentanyl, everything?
Everything.
Wheelbarrow?
We've got guns, we've got crossbows, we've got everything. Yeah.
Okay. And what is its purpose in here?
Storage until the case goes to trial. Once the case goes to court, we send the evidence to court, and the prosecutors utilize that to help prove the case, and then we're able to dispose of it after the case has been resolved. Everything. As you can see, we got a wheelbarrow.
So if I use that to ram into someone and kill them, that'd end up here?
That would end up here. Even
Dramatic
if you
example.
used it just to transport some stolen items, that's a fruit of a crime, so we're going to take it. We have things as small as a single piece of paper, whether it's a stolen check or a checkbook, all the way up to vehicles. We have cars stored on the other side of this room that we'll go see.
Trampoline all the way over there.
There's a trampoline all the way over there, yeah. So the fishing poles are great because we take those when they're stolen. If we can't figure out who the owner is or the owner doesn't want it back, then we donate those to the Sheriff's Youth Organization, and they take the kids out fishing in the summer now that school's out.
Money counter? Okay, I like that one.
A spare tire off of a car.
Okay.
Got
Got a PS2 right there? That's retro, all right.
Blood covered. It's got a biohazard sticker on it, so
okay.
we try to keep all the bios contained.
So I've hung out with some gangsters, if you will, and oftentimes they'll give me their gun to take a look at. If I touch that, am I running the risk of maybe compromising myself legally?
Every time you touch something, you leave a piece of yourself behind. So your DNA is being left behind, your fingerprints are being left behind. Even by us walking through this room, we're constantly shedding dead skin, and dead skin contains DNA.
Okay. So we have a guitar right here, some tactical bags,
can wipe
Michael
the
Jordan
bitches
bag,
up,
circular saws. We got everything in the
Michael
book out
Jordan
here.
bag?
Everything one can imagine. Safes, blown open. That's kind of awesome.
Like that.
We're coming into the weapons room. Is that what this is?
So yeah, so this is our gun room.
Whoa. We got swords too.
Yeah. Every cardboard box has one gun in it. Every blue bin that you see has multiple boxes and bags in it.
How long did it take to procure all of these weapons?
We have guns dating back to the 1970s in here.
These are still open cases?
Still open cases, yeah. Cold case homicides. We destroy hundreds of guns every year because we don't want criminal enterprise guns going back out on the street.
Makes sense. So you have people out here flexing that they are armed and they're not.
A lot of people think,
I mean, this is kind of a dead giveaway though, I guess, right?
It might
Maybe
be a
not.
dead giveaway, but we legitimately have a gun in that room.
Oh.
A real live functioning firearm that has an orange tip painted on it because somebody thought if I paint an orange tip on it, nobody's going to know it's real.
Okay, fair. So it's safe to assume anything could be a weapon,
Yes.
obviously.
This is a toy. It's plastic. It looks like a toy, but anybody can paint anything.
Whoa. Okay, we got vehicles in here. Are these stolen from villains? What's going on here?
All different walks of life with these cars. Some of them are stolen vehicles. Some of them are getaway vehicles used in bank robberies. We got homicide vehicles where people have died in these cars. We have these vehicles for any
There's not
number
a lot,
of criminal
though.
reasons,
Ain't a lot.
and we're storing them until they're no longer needed for the criminal aspect.
Like, do you have people, like detectives, come in here and take additional photos and study? Like,
we have an entire crime scene unit that's all the crime scene unit does. They're dedicated to assisting the detectives with their investigation, taking the photos, processing for fingerprints, doing
bullet holes,
doing bullet trajectory to figure out where did these bullets come from.
This is from a homicide right here.
This is from a double homicide, yeah.
You guys took this car that's been shot. How many times do we know?
There are at least 60 bullet holes in this car.
And the soda's still in there. This is almost.
Oh nah, that's like crazy. That's like a stop in time, bro. Like they took this like, damn, bro, that's crazy.
How many times do we know?
There are at least 60 bullet holes in this car.
And the soda's still in there. This is almost frozen in time a little bit once you guys retrieve it. Has the murderer been caught?
We're not going to talk about that one.
My bad.
Right, and we can do so much more here in our controlled environment than out on the street. The stickers say, if it says B, it's blood.
B for
if
blood.
It says T, it's trajectory. So T is for bullet holes, B is for blood.
In addition to the vehicles seized from crime scenes, Lee County's car collection of their own rivals that of Jay Leno and Whistling Diesel, and they're amphibious.
I've seen all of you guys' toys on the land. What are some of the cool toys and gadgets you guys have here in the water?
We just got 2 new jet skis that we used this last weekend.
Okay.
And they help a lot with enforcement. And with the support of Sheriff Carmine Marcino, that helps out a lot with him providing us with those additional assets.
Okay.
Like this boat, for instance, it's 33 feet, has a full cabin, protects us from the weather, has 900 horsepower, get us up to 60 plus miles an hour, get us around the county as quick as possible to respond to those search and rescue calls as needed.
Can we see this boat go maximum speed?
Yeah, we can do that, and we'll try to do it here in a few minutes.
Maybe we can race the drone.
Yeah, we'll see who wins.
Okay. All right, let's give it a rip. Let's see if our DJI drone can keep up. We're witnessing a traffic stop in real time. We got some folks speeding a little too fast right now. How fast were they going?
It's a slow speed minimum weight. Can use on full plane.
We about to give them a speeding ticket or what?
We'll see.
I say we spare them if I have any influence, but we do need to give them a little slap on the wrist here. I'm not the judge, jury, or executioner, but how you guys doing? He's gonna be the judge, jury, and executioner. A lot of their job seems to be prevention and reduction of potential speeding accidents or bullshit that may happen on water or what.
A lot of it is information and then also awareness to make sure people are really, really well informed.
Hey, how you doing? I'm here with
Nick Fernandez.
Nick, where are you from, man?
Miami, Florida.
You're enjoying the waters today.
I love Cape Coral.
So unfortunately, we stopped you 2 days after your birthday for allegedly speeding. What are your thoughts on the Lee County Sheriff Department?
Lee County, honestly, they're very polite. Approach me with much respect. I've been pulled over before in the water in Miami, Florida. It's much better experience here. It took me a while to find my license, but I didn't print it, so I can't say anything bad about them. I've had nothing but good experiences.
Wow, Lee County, hard but reasonable. I like that. Thanks, guys.
They were educated. He saw that there was a difference in how the other vessels around him were behaving, and that's why he started to slow down. He's like, there must be an issue here. We're still having this problem because of the past hurricane, but the signage is not all the way up yet. So we definitely have grace with that. And we just wanted to make sure he understood his boating laws. If today was just a verbal warning. Everybody understood everything, and now we're boating safe.
But if you push that line, you will get clapped.
Just like me a couple days ago. Go subscribe to my Patreon for the extended cut of my time spent with Lee County and for early access to every video before it goes up on YouTube, including this one. Thanks for watching.
Damn. Look at that. Boy, they literally have the Justice League headquarters. Yo, that shit was nice. Like, that shit was like up-to-date shit. Great idea, on God. Man, GTA 6 is not gonna be easy. Yo. This is the attitude law enforcement should have nationwide. People are tired of cops being soft on crime. I don't know about all that. I don't know about that, but someone get this guy in Cali ASAP. Nuisance should be taking notes. I ain't gonna lie. He need to get a bigger and better job in another city or some shit, bro. Stop them thugs. A YouTube video about the cops in my county was not on my 2024 bingo card. Imagine all that. And why they don't even need that in New York. Like, I feel like New York's pretty fucking safe already, bro. Like, for its population and shit. But I think Philly and Chicago, bro. Chicago is literally a GTA server, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Philadelphia, too. Chicago is really crazy, bro. Motherfuckers will get caught on camera killing somebody, and they'll just let them walk. Fuck it. They won't even, like, try to get them.